against Milwaukee, made it a 2-0 start.
Been guarding the opponent's point guards the last couple of games, but with this matchup, as World Peace gets to the rim.
Gets it down low. Howard on the recovery. Howard with the putback.
Well, that's where Miami's vulnerable. Zalman's just going to lay it in.
Nash off the fake.
Oh. That's a tough shot there. Just his little in-between game, which has made him so lethal.
Beautiful pass. Bryant off the lead from Howard.
Well, Dwayne, we talked about the vision of Dwight Howard. Look at the back door there. Overplay by Dwayne Wade. And this is a perfect move. You just slip, wide open space, and the finish by Kobe Bean. What a start here by both teams.
Nash, yes. And not get the call. Miami by 3 as we come up on 3 minutes to play in the first. World Peace from downtown. That's Gasol with his first attempt.
Beautiful pass from Nash.
Seconds left in the first. Duhan. Bryant with a deep 3. That's the end of the first here at Staples in LA. By Flair with 4 dunks. And they lead it after one, 26-22. 12 points for LeBron James, 10 for Dwayne Wade. You're watching the NBA on TNT.
Nash off the floor. The Lakers just completely out of whack offensively, although nice pass there from Jamison into Gasol.
Jamison and Gasol up front. Kobe Bryant sitting down, 1 of 5 from the field in the first quarter. Clark knocks down a 3. Earl Clark, originally drafted by...
I'm sorry. No.
I think the California air.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, it was horrible.
No,
Steve Kerr.
that's the San Diego.
About him, echoing some of Shaq's remarks on our studio show. Kobe Bryant with only a second field goal, now 2 of 7.
The difference was Shaq was so dominant as a player as Jamison gets fouled on the putback. But, you know, Shaq, people were very critical of Shaq for
3 championships, and now you're trying to follow in that legacy.
Nash, beautiful fake pass, but continue.
Meanwhile, Nash getting going a little bit offensively. This is his move, kind of that little move with the offhand. That looked like Michael Jordan against Brian Russell.
Somewhere Michael Jordan just fell off his couch with you saying that.
It was not a foul.
Franchise record held by Brian Shaw. That counts in the foul. Brian Shaw, the one-time.
A pretty good job of defending the Miami Heat. Their problem has been from all those turnovers and transition.
World Peace from downtown. In this first half, Howard to the rim. Nice lead pass in the half. Oh, look out, LeBron slipped, he went down. Here comes Nash, fires one from center court. That is the end of the first half. The Lakers with a 45-44 lead despite a festival of turnovers, 16 in all, but the Lakers with a big edge off the boards, 25-16. After we take a quick break, we'll send it over to Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, and Shaquille O'Neal. The Sprint halftime, a 44 lead as we head to the second half. Marv Albert, Steve Kerr, and World Peace. He's had a solid game.
On Steve Nash, and they found that they documented his touches. And I'm not talking about the ball as Bryant knocks down the 3. I'm talking Steve Nash trying to guard Wade down on the block. Tough matchup.
Clark for 3. That's his second 3 of the night. Over the 20,000 point mark, the youngest player in the NBA to do so, went over 5,000 assists. Jamison, Antoine Jamison from down. Clark. stopped from behind by James. The follow is good on the foul. Jamison with the bucket, and he will go to the line. Bryant changed his mind, found the wide open Jamison. Good look by Kobe.
Absolutely, and that's the right play if you're Kobe Bryant.
During that winning streak during the course of the season when they went to 20-6. Bryant 3 for 16 as this quarter comes to an end. Miami concludes with a 9-2 run. And they match their biggest lead of the night after 3 at Staples. The Heat concluding the 6-game road trip. And they're up 73-65 on the Lakers. Miami has dropped 6 of their last 7 here at Staples against the Lakers. Here's Duhon. He is blocked, but Howard there on the foul.
It's a great play by Duhon. All he's going to get credited for is
He's got to fight for position a little bit harder too, Steve. I know Joel Anthony is fronting him, but he's do a better job of creating position for himself. Between Ray and LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, all taking turns guarding him.
Bryant, yes.
and that may be all he needs.
Yeah. You know, he's looking on Anthony. Try to bank it, comes out to Bryant for 3. Yes. Well, there you go. Follows up the shot from close in with a straightaway from downtown.
Well, Kobe has been so frustrated all game. You see, calling for the ball. Finally, he gets a nice little backdoor cut, and he gets that fadeaway, and that leads to this. The offensive tip out from Gasol. The open 3 for Bryant.
But this is where you got to use him at the other end. Use that size.
Gasol! World peace in the crowd. Got it to Gasol, and the game is tied.
All right, help
To a game.
Yeah.
Bryant from way downtown.
Well, didn't I say at some point in time there was going to be an old-fashioned shootout?
There you go. Sager right at the end of the third quarter. Here's Battier.
Battier laboring a little bit on that hamstring, and he's not quite right. So maybe the Lakers will get away with this matchup.
Bryant again. Kobe Bryant 4 for 4 from the field here in the fourth, and the Lakers lead by 2. It's their first lead. Kobe looking to go baseline through the foul.
And this is all about dancing. He's feeling it right here. A little bit of tap dance with Dwayne Wade. And that was a long tooth for Kobe Bryant.
Wade under the 2-minute mark. Can't do it anymore. Let's see if Bosh takes one here.
Nash, yes. That's a 3 for Steve Nash to stop the 7-0 run by Miami.
And here's the observe on that All-Star team.
Lakers with the ball down by 3 as we approach 2.5 to play here, fourth quarter. Bryant has tied it from downtown.
Beautifully executed play by
Steve, you're talking about the execution here. This is basically really just a single-double, a motion play for Kobe Bryant to decide which way he wants to come out. Decides to come off the double side. Just a wide-open extension 3 for Kobe Bryant.
Robert Sacre, he loves it.
World peace fired up at 3, comes to Bryant, who shoots it. Run down by James with 25 seconds to play.
Unbelievable.
As they head back home, and the Lakers will drop to 17-22. So are they 2-1 now under the Mike D'Antoni sphere of thinking here?
But they're showing some signs.
No, this was
absolutely.
They had dropped 7 of the last 9.